safety referees that refused to officiate this match here tonight. Earl Hebner and Jack Doan, all those guys, they didn't want to be a part of this, so, well, I tell you, I think that maybe Triple H might have reminded, oh my gosh, he might have reminded Mick Foley that, you know, referee Tim White, he refereed his very last match inside of Hell in a Cell. He was injured. That's the last match he was ever in.
Tim White, a great referee career, ended as the official in this matchup, and the first knockdown of the match scored by Kevin Nash. It won't be the last, and you just got to wonder how much punishment can the game take at the hands of the 7-foot Kevin Nash. And let's keep it real simple.
Foley lost his vertical base.
That wasn't Triple H's fault. That was Kevin Nash's power.
Foley lost his vertical base.
That wasn't Triple H's fault. That was Kevin Nash's power and intensity.
Foley lost his vertical base.
That wasn't Triple H's fault. That was Kevin Nash's power. Straight up.
The Hell in a Cell with a man that retires people, ends people's careers in this kind of match.
Hard clothesline by.
Don't even believe it. Ask your referee there.
Nash knocking Triple H to the outside. You're not going to see any countouts or disqualifications here. The referee here basically just to count the pinfall or to ring the bell if there's a submission.
Look out here because he's sick, because he's crazy enough to do this.
And he has he's fearless. We have seen some of the most shocking, memorable.
Well, he used to be fearless. Come family, you got an ordinary life. Stay home with an ordinary little life.
He was Nash. It surely was. And so is Mick Foley, an extraordinary man. Triple H back ramming off that fence, and the fence doesn't give a damn.
You got to admit that that's a less than ordinary. You got to admit
that's pretty, nothing fancy.
Oh no!
That's got to kill this Triple H's lower back. Those little thin mats. There's absolutely no give. They're laying on the concrete floor, turning up the heat on that lower back. Remember, it all started on the outside with that big back body drop on the floor on the outside. And I think those thin mats are going to help you. Got another thing coming, folks.
You know, I got to give Foley a little credit. That count that I saw there was pretty normal. Let's see about
There's
this.
the elbow, another lateral press, and Triple H trying to slide out, and he got his shoulder up.
Quite frankly, I expected a fast count from Foley.
The class he's always exhibited here in the WWE and in his life.
Now look at this. Does anything go? Does steel chairs go?
I think I've mentioned that like 8 times. Do you not hear anything?
Well, it's a steel
Yes,
chair. What is a steel chair doing inside a Hell in a Cell?
Well, we'll get them. Well, they should use a wicker chair next time to make you happy. My God. Steel on the spine of a world's heavyweight champion. And I'll tell you what, you talk about some payback time and a man reaping. Sown that time and is overpowered. This is just Nash. This is overpowering, imposing his physical will on the heavyweight champion. And I respect Triple H's toughness. He's beat the best in the business. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. He's beat Austin. He's beat Rock. He's beat The Undertaker. Triple H has beaten them all. But
like that, would you?
Well, I probably wouldn't care for it. But that'd be their prerogative. They're not doing this. And I am. Oh, look at this, God Almighty! This is these steel steps. This is going to sound bad. It's going to look bad. Man, that was aiming right for the head of the game. And then Triple H fighting his way back up. You talk about a guy seeing his life again flash before him, and Triple H with an adrenaline rush.
Take a look at this. This almost hit Triple H, but you know what I think this was? I think this was a wake-up call for Triple H. You know what that did? Well, I'm going to tell you that.
Triple H used the cage to leverage himself back down and Triple H down out of desperation, perhaps.
Look at this. He is Kevin Nash right into oblivion.
Hard right hand. Wow.
What do you say, Nash?
Now, he ain't looking under the ring, and I don't think Austin and Bischoff thought about what all was under the ring. That's a toolbox.
Yep, that's a toolbox.
And
well, Triple H's got a little work to do here tonight.
Well, the handy hardware man, Triple H.
It's tool time.
Hard right hand again, the knockdown, and Triple H.
Hammer!
That is sick.
Did he hit him in the head?
You damn right. And if that doesn't end this thing, then Triple H has better call out the Texas Rangers. Kevin Nash is
Maybe it did fracture his skull.
Nash is a bloody mess from that hammer shot right to the top of his head. Blood rushing down the face of Kevin Nash. And Nash may not be able to recover from this. And Nash's skin and epidermis being left hanging on that Hell in a Cell. And the game now with a huge and decided advantage after the use of that hammer.
Well, Kevin Nash should have known what he was getting into. You said it yourself about a month ago. This kind of match is not for the weak-hearted. No, not the screwdriver. What the heck?
The game turned to use that screwdriver into the head of Kevin Nash. Nash blocking it, but the game going downstairs. And look at this, my God.
He's going to rip him wide open.
Triple H driving that screwdriver into the head. And ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the graphic display here, our explanation, but we're calling it like we see it.
Kevin Nash.
I'll tell you what, that was they still got a lot of power.
Oh, wait a minute.
That'd be their prerogative. They're not doing this tonight. I am. Yeah, oh, look at this. God almighty. This is at least steel step. This is...
I think this was a wake-up call for Triple H.
He's still got a lot of power.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
I know what that is. You know what that is?
That's a Mick Foley-inspired 2x4 with barbed wire on it. And downstairs with that barbed wire 2x4.
Did you hear that?
Man, this is getting sick and nasty.
Foley.
Triple H tried to block it. He tried to get his hands up.
How do you block barbed wire?
But to no avail. Triple H tried to get his hands up.
Well, he blocked it with his head, obviously.
Oh. He's got that left arm up. And he got racing through the mind of Kevin Nash. Okay, look at Nash now. Again, reestablishing that vertical base. Where's most dangerous? He's coming on right hand.
Triple H is horrible.
Triple H and up the bloodbath here. Oh, my God. No, you got to be kidding. Game face first into that whole roll, that wad of barbed wire. And there's the result. My God. Man, that was aiming right for the head. Triple H, his face, his bloody face bouncing off the steps. The cover. We got it. Here it goes. Oh, my God. That was inches away from the new champion.
Let me check this out. Let me see what happened. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Let me see what happened. You're right. The game's...
And now the game with a steel chair.
How would you like it if it was an Oklahoma game that announcer just said, oh, look at those red and white bastards.
You talk about will you look at the carnage?
Let me ask you this, though. Do you believe in the game now? Huh?
Believe in him. I think he is a bastard. I think he's a heartless bastard. He's bleeding from the mouth and from the head. Nash has lost a lot of blood. He is countered. And the challenger.
No! Oh, no! Into the barbed wire again
for the second time. Nash hurts big time. The game has a huge advantage. How in God's name is he moving to the sledgehammer? And now Nash. Nash just got his face pedigreed right through the canvas.
Triple H is like a shark. He smells blood. Literally, he got him now.
There's no way that Nash is going to kick out of this. This one is over. Foley's going to make the count.
He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, and still the world heavyweight champion, Triple H.
Mick Foley reluctantly counted, but he did his job as he was assigned to do by Stone Cold Steve Austin. This was a bloodbath. This was the supreme slobberknocker that Fendi will ever see in Hell in a Cell.